well, as happy as it can be. But hopefully we can make it happier. It's good to see you all. I hope that you're all doing good. So Metal Gear. Metal Gear. Metal Gear. We're gonna be playing the NES port. Now, a few things. We already played the the MSX original and cleared it like, God, 2 years ago. That was one of the first games that I streamed on this name, if I remember correctly. Among the first. Yeah. So this one. This one is very interesting because this was the first Metal Gear I ever played. I was a very little kid. It was probably like, I was somewhere between the ages of 4 and 6, so that would have been 94 to 96. That I got a few NES games from my uncle. He gave me a bunch of games that he wasn't playing anymore. I still have, I think, all of those. And this is among them. This was my exposure to the series. And then Solid came out and, you know, went from there. But then I played the MSX one. And I like that one a lot more. But because I have a very young childhood seed with this game, I figured, thank you, I appreciate it. I figured that we would run through it. Also, there's achievements for it, so let's get some achievements. And also, I stuck it on our backloggery, so why not clear it on our backloggery as well? But mostly because it was like, well, this was my first exposure to Metal Gear. I would have skipped it if it weren't for that. But there is that tiny little bit of, I guess, would you call it nostalgia? Would that be nostalgia? Because I'm not nostalgic for it, but it's like, it's got a special place. That's what it is. The game's got a special place because this port was my introduction. I never knew what a giant this would become. I always kind of knew it as the game that I couldn't figure out until I was like, I don't think I beat this port till I was in my 20s. Late teens, early 20s. I hope you're doing well, Miss Claire. It's good to see you. Thank you for all the redeems. Let me, I do like the music in it. Music is good in this. I am doing good. I'm very relaxabun. Big Boss speaking. Operation Intrude in 313. You are to infiltrate the enemy fortress, Outer Heaven. Then destroy their final weapon, Metal Gear. First, attempt to contact missing Hourgrave. Yeah, the typos are one of the things that... Typos, mistranslations, those are some of the things that kind of make this one stand out in a funny way. I remember this being on like all the old retro gaming forums, late 90s, early 2000s. They used to talk about games with bad translations. This would always be on the on the discussion. Ooh, that is warm. Stay hydrated because, I mean, you're in the middle of an island on the Atlantic. That shit's gonna get hot, so please stay hydrated. Please be safe. Use frequency 12085 for all communication with me. Over. Fun bun. Yeah, we'll try to have some fun with this. It'll be fun with a lot of dying. Yeah, that's a good idea. Keep that aircon going if you can. I'm getting sleepy. I feel asleep. He feels asleep. So, it's like impossible to sneak by the dogs. But you can outrun them. Peter's favorite game. What? It's a peeping... He's a peeping Tom! Back to the Future reference. That was the achievement we got. He's a peeping Tom. Hey, I forgot about that. You leave the truck and he shoots you. Great enemy placement. Yeah. Yep, and so it begins. We still have our... Okay, good. I couldn't remember if it saves the stuff or not. Yeah, there's a lot of dying in this. For me, anyway. I'm... At least early on. Pork, pork. Princess. Thank you for the cake, princess. I appreciate it. We're playing a shitty port. But I've got a fairly special place in this port for it was the first one I ever played. I didn't know what a Metal Gear was till I played this. To be fair, nobody in the US did, except for the first two NES games until, what, 98? 97, 98? When Solid came out. And over here, I think, unless we were emulating it, I don't know when MSX emulators became a thing. Probably... probably early on. It wouldn't surprise me, but... I had never heard of that, but... I'm sure people were playing the originals. But for a lot of us, till Solid came out, this was all we had. This one and the NES sequel. Yesterday. Uh-oh, the truck have started to move. It has it? Okay, your turn. I always wondered who the hell he was speaking to. I can only assume me. Because he heard the truck pull... Like, my only guess is he heard the truck pull up, and he was like, oh, okay. That means that somebody's here to relieve me. That's all I can think. Some rations. At least Rose didn't make it. I don't get the reference. Oh, I can only... Oh, okay, I can hold... How do I use it? Oh. Oh, right, I think if you have it equipped, when you run out of life, it'll auto-heal. I forget. Okay, so 3 is the max right now until we rank up. I am kind of sad that this one got rid of the iconic music in the building, though. It's not the do-do-do-do-do. It's not that one. They don't have that in this one. It's this instead. I mean, it's not terrible. But I like the I like the original stealth music. Alright, what do we need to do? First things first, we need to get the gas mask. It stinks. I located the gas mask. Hey, what kind of enemy placement shit is that? That was kind of goofy. Yeah, single file. It's like a COD team. Big boss here. Your mission is to infiltrate. Yes, we're on that. Be careful not to let enemy detect you. Who's enemy? And why wouldn't I want them to detect me? Big boss late for the party as usual. Ah. If we die, it kicks us back outside. We have to go through the damn jungle again. I don't wanna. I do remember that. I remember, like, the checkpoints are kind of few and far between. I think the elevator's a checkpoint, actually. Come here, butt munch. What are you doing? Oh, what the fuck? What is going on? I don't know if they were sure what to do there. Why is that a rare achievement? I'm sorry, why is getting the handgun a rare achievement? It's right there. What, did like 90% of people like pick it up, get here, and then quit? You gotta be shitting me, hold on. I'm actually gonna find out. Let me see the percentage on achievements. Because I don't want to hear that loud ass achievement ping every time. Everything's rare. Like, no. Hold up. I mean, there is a... Okay. So here's the drop. This is... Okay, so I'm playing on hardcore mode, right? That's no save states, etc. So you've got different numbers of users. You have people that play on softcore with overall softcore. And you have hardcore players, so I'm only counting the hardcore players. So binoculars. Literally the first thing you get in the game when you walk out. Actually, first, no. Answering the call from Big Boss. 1409 users. What? Walking right a screen and then down 2 screens and into the truck to get the binoculars? It already drops like 400 players. We're down to 1085. Okay, here's the fun part. After that, locate a ration. That's after you get in the truck and get to the next area. The first ration's in that truck right outside the door of building 1. We go from 1085 to 477. Handgun, 325. Landmines, 322. Oh god, it's gonna be doing the rare shit every damn time. Oh boy, get ready. Quiet game loud achievements. Can I like... I can't. Yo, retro achievements is... If there's like some way y'all could like... turn the rare achievements down for standalone emulators, that'd be swell, please. That shit is so fucking loud. I'm not looking forward to hearing that the whole way through. It's gonna do it again. Get used to it. Got our landmines. Yeah, everything's rare. They like started and then quit. Everybody started and quit. There's only a few hundred that finished it or even got anywhere. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. It's not that hard of a game. It's really, really not. It's just kind of a pain to deal with. That's it. Not a hard game though. Why the sudden drop? This is funny to me. I'm looking at guide and the map and stuff. Ride the elevator up to the 3rd floor. It's really funny to me though. Like really, really funny. Like, seriously, over 700 people were like, fuck this, and stopped. That's crazy to me. It's not that bad. It's not great, but it's certainly not that bad. It's not that hard, especially if you have a walkthrough. Okay, 3rd floor, walkthrough. What are we getting? We gotta go through the left door. How did that camera not spot me? That was very lucky. Let's get some ammo. That's too funny, man. That's a sudden drop of people that did not bother to go like literally 3 screens over to get it. They started the game, answered the call, got the binoculars, and then didn't go south a couple. They just said, fuck this at the binoculars. 700 plus people, fuck this at the binoculars. Oh, man. That was a close call. Okay. You're welcome, I suppose. Oh yeah. That was another thing about this port that's kind of annoying. You're forced to take damage. MSX port. The door stays open when you use the key card, and then switch. This one does not. Big Boss here. I forget to tell you something. Yeah, you generally do, don't you? You will need your gas mask and gas-covered area. No shit, Sherlock. Schneider knows the location of the gas mask. Over. So do I. It's in my wallet. Well, actually, it's on my face right now, so... There. Okay, now what? I'm gonna play it smart. Do I get an achievement for contacting that guy? Sometimes you do, I didn't look. Oh. I guess it doesn't work because we already found the gas mask. So we want to go in the bottom left door. That was a close call. Foxhounder infiltrated the enemy several days ago. They have captured him, but he is alive. Foxhounder. Oh god. This way? Oh. It's this thing. Wait, how is that not rare? What? I'm confused. I have located some plastic explosives. Interesting. Yay for... How does that... Unless they didn't bother to pick up the ration or the gun. I wonder if they were doing challenge runs. Kudos, I... don't know if I'd want to do that. We're on our way to getting card number 2. I have located card 2. Okay, we have it. Immediately move left to avoid detection by camera. Oh. Well, hey. The Mission Impossible ass music. Which, I mean... Konami did do a Mission Impossible game on NES. So I think that was their Ultra branch, but still Konami. Technically, this is Ultra as well. And if you don't know about that, the whole reason Konami had, like, Konami and then Ultra is because of, Nintendo's restrictions of how many games a company, a third-party company could have licensed per year, so that it didn't become an overly competitive market, or, like, flooded by, one company, etc. So some companies, like Konami, would make a subsidiary. So Konami, for example, made Ultra games, so that I think it was 5 a year. They could go up to 10, 5 each company. Located a missile. Just one. Can I get more than one? We're gonna find out. Nope. Okay, now what? Remote control of missiles. Wait. Is it really better to do it that way? Yeah, he can only strap 5 missiles to his belt. How's it going, Yuri? We're playing the meh NES port, Metal Gear. Thank you for the cake. It's alright. It's not terrible. It's what we had. This is the first time I ever played Metal Gear. Mid-90s NES port. It's like, oh, what's this? This is interesting. Never got far. Try as I might. Until I had a walkthrough that I printed out. Beat it. I was like, oh, okay. That's how you do that part. Oh no. Yeah, it got pretty damn hot, didn't it? In a lot of places. It warmed up here even. Not too bad yet, but I imagine pretty soon that's gonna change. Maybe getting humid and stuff. Oh boy. Big Boss here. I forgot to tell you. Destroy the electric control panel to avoid high voltage rock and roll. But I don't want to avoid it. We already got the missiles. I don't need Schneider's help. Fuck Rob. What? No, actually, I stand by that. Fuck Rob Schneider. I've never liked him. I've never liked this. So Schneider can eat a dick. I never have thought that dickbag was ever funny. Recently, more than ever. If you missed it, the whole reason that came up is because Big Boss keeps wanting me to call this Schneider guy to get info on stuff, and I'm like, fuck Schneider, I don't want to talk to Schneider. That was a close call. Resistance fighter Diane will now support us over frequency 12033. Diane's familiar with enemy activity. That is something else that the NES port left out that I like in the MSX one. The lower the frequency you go, the lower the sound is, and the higher you go, the higher it gets. This one doesn't change, unfortunately. This is Steve. Diane? No, Diane's out shopping. She hasn't come back yet. Now is not the time. What kind of operation are we running here? Headquarters is in SeaTac. God, SeaTac at the holidays is a freaking nightmare. I've done it twice. Yeah. How can we glitches in that spot? That's so weird. Now the times that I've been through SeaTac that weren't holiday, it was kind of nice. I was sort of wishing that I could like take some time and go through some of the stores, but I didn't want to have to go through the hassle of leaving the gate and then having to get back in, because Seattle unfortunately wasn't my stop off, just layover. I'm sure they got some good shit though. I'd love to see it. Do some of that food court. Oh, it looks like a boss room, doesn't it? Got a silencer. I wish the rare achievement sound had a silencer. I rest my case. Located a grenade launcher. Yeah, I think this was the room where that one boss fight in the MSX version took place, but it's omitted here. Now that I think about it. It does, and there's so many of them, because there's apparently a lot of items that most of the players just never bother to get. It's kind of weird. Now what? Anything different that I need to do? I got the missiles, rescued the prisoners, got the grenade launcher, I got the box. It's just a box. I found everything. Return to the first floor. Scooby-Doo chase down. Oh, God. Stop it. That was not a Scooby-Doo chase. That was pain. What do we need? Left camera. Oh, yeah. Wait, what? I'm using a different map than the walkthrough because this one's more detailed. So when it's like go into section B4, I'm like, my map doesn't have B4. That's key 4. What? Where the hell does it want me to go? It told me to go to floor. Oh. Not this elevator. Right. That's right. Oh, God. Nope. Just no. Ah, shit. They're like, what do you mean no? Eek. Getting kind of low on that health there. That doesn't get their attention in this one, unfortunately. Like Splinter Cell knocking on the walls and whistling at him. I always got such a kick out of doing that. Kind of want to replenish our... it came back. Not even worth it. I was gonna replenish our, rations. But I guess I'm not. Can we not do that? Stop finding me. Ah. So there. It's really hard not to get hit in this game for me. Okay. There's a big hole in the floor over there. This is where you use a box. Destiny, find the key to true happiness and achieve inner peace. Oh my God. Wait, that won't open it? Oh, it's a close one. Foxhounder agent Grey Fox is locked up in a hidden solitary cell room. Rank 2. The rare achievement, unlocked. In case you didn't notice. I'm like, oh yeah, I noticed. Shit. Oops, all rare achievement. Yeah, pretty much. Like, did anyone get any of the items? Doesn't seem like it. Another one, I was just about to say. I was just like, doo doo doo. You don't see me. Hi. The best way to get to the hidden cell room is to let the enemy capture you on purpose. And that's exactly what we need to do. See you later. Don't move. You're under arrest. Yeah, we're not playing Mario 64. What is this shit? But apparently we are. We just got another star. Here we go. Big boss here. Infiltration accomplished. Well, not quite. Now locate the Gray Fox's hidden cells. Check the way. Over. Check the way. Sound military advice. Just check the way, soldier. What he means to say is check the wall. You must be the newcomer to the movement. Am I ever glad to see you? I'm Agent Gray Fox. The enemy is constructing the final weapon, Metal Gear. It is a walking tank. Well, not in this one. It has full nuclear capability and can traverse any type of ground. Well, not in this one. The enemy can complete this. They can launch a nuclear attack from any spot on the Earth. The Metal Gear must be destroyed by any means available before it is completed. There is only one way to destroy it. The inventor of the Metal Gear, Dr. Petrovich, is the only one who knows. He's being held prisoner somewhere in building number 1. You must try to find him. Boss is like, wait, I'm not in building 1 anymore? Let me see. I need to pull up where we are and somewhere. Is there a map for this area? Yes. Yes, there is. Okay. I am the shotgunner. Nobody has ever escaped from here. So I do like that they kept the boss music. I have recaptured our weapons and equipment. Yeah, we need to get rid of that. Can't believe how big it is. We got rid of the transmitter. And card number 3. Okay. Yep. They call me nobody. That's funny. I've actually seen a lot of those Bud Spencer and Terrence Hill films. I really like them. They're very old, very funny. They did a lot of parodies on your like 60s and 70s Western films, and they're from that era too. Very slapstick. Got some body armor. There's actually a game for them on Steam too, which completely blew me away because... Let me tell you, there are not very many people I've ever met in my time that know who they are or their movies. So when I found a game for the two of them on Steam, I was like, what? You mean there's more out there that know them and are in the game? Bomb blast suit. I think that's free. Cute little sailor suit. Got an enemy uniform. I'm sorry, got some enemy uniform. Just some of it. You will appear outside of building 4. There was no alternative other than to head east to D2. I do like the jungle theme. It's very memorable. It's always stood out to me. It's very Konami. Like just generic Konami. There. Oh wait, you know what? I think I can hold more than 3 now. The truck supplies snack within the supplier process. Yeah, since it's the NES version, we'll call them snack. Salad snack. So which way are we going? We need to go down? Back to B1? Oh. Make sure I go on the right trucks. Some plastic. We found some plastic. Om nom nom. Don't go in the middle truck unless you want to go back to the beginning of the game. Once inside the building, avoid detection from the 4 guards that are present around the crates. Head east to reach the elevator and go to the 2nd floor. Like this. Nice. Yay, we're back on track. Camera time. So I think that I'm gonna go ahead and do that toke redeem that I've got. This is a good point. We're making some pretty okay progress, actually. This is coming along a little faster than I expected it to. We already killed the first boss. We already got through the prison section, and we're already back in building 1. We've got 4 of the keys. We're kind of... I don't want to say we're flying through it yet, but it kind of feels like it, huh? I'll be back soon, folks. Thank you for chilling. Okay, I'm back. Hi. So, as far as Metal Gear games, the NES sequel, Snake's Revenge. Okay. Thank you, I appreciate it. So, this series has a very interesting history. This is how I understand it. Thank you, Miss Claire. How I understand it is, initially it was just going to be a one-off on Kojima's end. He did the original in 87. He was planning, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he was planning on just leaving it there. He had already moved on to Snatcher in 88, and I don't know what he was doing after that. Well, Famicom branch of Konami, which was an entirely different team, did not involve Kojima at all. They were tasked by the heads of Konami to port the MSX original to the NES, or the Famicom, and then subsequently the NES localize it. Well, that's all fine and dandy. Second one, Snake's Revenge is kind of, I'm not keen on it. It was a shitty move. So basically, here's what happens. Kojima has no interest in making his own sequel. The original creator, the original team, no interest in initially making a sequel, right? Well, because Konami had approached the Famicom branch and been like, hey, make a sequel. They asked them to make the sequel. So apparently, allegedly, one of the developers of Snake's Revenge met with Kojima. It says that he said on an elevator, and that they talked, and he asked Kojima if he would make a sequel because it doesn't feel right, or something to that effect. So he did, and Metal Gear 2 happened. To me, it's kind of like, so before they made Apple Records, right? Beatles were on Parlophone. It would be like if Parlophone had a fellow artist that did a really good Beatles cover album. Not great, but a pretty good cover album. And then if they were then approached by the fucking managers at Parlophone and been like, hey, could you make the next Beatles album? That's what it makes me think. That's what it looks like to me. And it's like, it's dirty. I don't like it. I don't like Snake's Revenge for that reason. It's dirty. It was a shitty move for Konami to be like, hey guys, he's not gonna do it. Why don't you make a sequel? Let's cash it. It's like, but it's not their vision. They didn't make it. They just ported it. Why would you want them to do that? I don't even know if they asked Kojima. From what I've been able to find, there's nothing on that. I don't know if they asked him. The only thing it says is that they approached the Famicom team, and it's like, did they even think to ask Kojima if he wanted to make one? Why did it have to fall on a dev to ask him? And it seems that he only did that because it didn't sit right with him that, hey, you made this, they're having us make a sequel that you're not involved, would you make one? It's just shitty. Corpo shit. That's what it is. I'm actually curious about that now. Did Konami even bother to ask Kojima initially if he'd make the sequel? Or did they just automatically go to the fucking, like... That's not a good look. Either way, it's very Konami to do something like that. How did you see? I was up here. Hard one. George Martin approaches the Who and is like, "Hey, could you guys make the next Beatles album?" They'd be like, "What the fuck?" Something tells me Daltrey would not have been down with that. Pete, maybe. But not Roger. All I can see is red. Got the infrared goggles. Rare achievement. Keith would have just been like, "Can I break stuff?" I am the machine gun kid. Don't try to go any farther. Alright, so what are we gonna do about him? Every time you bring up the weapon or item screen and return to the game, machine guns return to a story. Really? Oh, so I have to, like, do that? I see. Exploit. Oh my god. Wow. That easy, huh? You're grounded. Alright. Well, we showed him. Machine gun kid. Wait. There's an item up there. Iron Glove. The achievement was, "It's so bad." Dr. Petrovich is being held prisoner in a cell on the rooftop. Thank you. A butt munch. Bonk. Okay. This is the room with the stuff. We can now see lasers. Yay, rank 3. Now we can have more max stuff. You get, so with every rank you get more max HP, and you also up your capacity. So you can hold more rations, you can hold more ammo, that kind of thing. Okay. Now what? Rooftop. Oh shit. Draco, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. Let me give you a shout out. Hey, look at that. My raids are open for one. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you had a good time. Welcome, welcome. We're playing the subpar port of the original Metal Gear. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. This was the first I ever played way back in the mid-90s, and while I've played all the other ones at this point, I figured why the hell not. I don't know. But that's all good. I never worry about it. I appreciate it. Hi, True. I hope that you're doing good. We need to get some ammo since we ranked up. My max should be 150 now? Or is it 200 now? I don't remember. Ah. Even better. Oh, I hope that you feel better soon. I had come down with something last week myself. So it sounds like some stuff going around. I'm sorry. Now we need to go to the rooftop. Wow, that camera did not detect me. Good. Oh god, it's this floor. Okay. Big boss, here I forgot to tell you. There are window barriers installed on the rooftop. Search for a bomb blast suit. Well, I have one, thankfully. If you don't have one equipped and you try to walk past here, it'll, there'll be like a wind that pushes you back to the door. I just kind of loaf and do stuff. I'm just a bun. Shit. Oh god, it's this one. Yep. So the rooftop, they keep spawning in. That I do remember. Excuse me. Yeah, they don't quit. If you get detected on the roof, they don't quit. And it's kind of annoying. That means we have to... There. Yeah, it was like, don't look up. Just whatever you do, don't look up. fucking terrifying. Shit. Oh, okay, they don't chase me down there? Good. I'm fine with that. I guess punching it won't open it, huh? Yeah, I like the MSX original a lot better, but... I mean, it's not like the port's terrible. I was talking about it earlier. I think what's terrible was that Konami tried to get... Initially, Kojima wasn't interested in making a sequel. He hadn't thought to make a Metal Gear 2. So Konami just went ahead and, like, asked the team that was responsible for porting the original to the Famicom/NES to make a sequel. That's kind of shitty. So as far as Snake's Revenge is concerned, I don't know. Maybe, at some point, maybe. But I don't have a lot of respect for that game. Oh no, it's those guys. Jetpack men. They're horrible. He just electrified the floor. Get in the door. Oof. This might be loud. I have retro achievements running, and most of the achievements in this game, it seems that most people haven't really went and got all the items in the game. So it's got rare achievement sounds, and the rare achievement sounds are much louder than the normal ones, and sadly I can't control that unless I turn the emulator down, and if I do that, the game's gonna be super quiet. So brace your ears. I apologize. Yep. Got a mine detector. We're gonna be hearing that like every time I get an item and kill a boss and shit, so apologies. Not much I can do about it. That's something that, like, the devs on RA have to do. Which I kind of hope they do. Like, either turn the rare achievement sound, like the normal one's fine. If the rare achievement sound could be the same volume as the regular achievement, that'd be fine. But it's not. Oh god. What the? Okay. So we don't stand there. Noted. Why, thank you, Miss Claire. I'm a wonderful target, that's for sure. Thank you for the cuddles. Do we have the mine detect? Good. That means we don't have to go all the way over there. We just have to cross the damn bridge again and go past... Here we go. Thank you for the lurkies. I hope that you have a wonderful nap. Wait, that's the enemy uniform. We want... They'll see right through that here. That's only for a specific area. We want body armor. He saw my fist. I was punching at him and he was like, hey, that's not one of our arms. jetpack guy right down here, and I don't want to get detected. Body armor. I feel like that'd be better. There. Bring it on. There. Okay. We have a boss to fight. Twin shot. I'm following a walkthrough. I've got maps and a walkthrough, so we're good. Team of 2 men, turret. Yeah, I got that. What do we want to do? The upper right corner. Grenade launcher. Now, it was a helicopter in the MSX game. They changed a few things in this one boss-wise. Most notably the final boss. But there's like bosses missing. The first boss in the game is straight up missing. Final boss is not a Metal Gear. There's all this build up to, yeah, you gotta destroy It's not. It's not a Metal Gear. That was a close call. Dr. Petrovich has just been moved to Building 2. Building 2 is located about 10 kilometers north of here. Well, that doesn't help me on here, does it? Not exactly that kind of open world game. Is it too late for Dr. Petrovich? Return to the elevator, take it to the first floor, and exit the building through the way you recently entered through the back door with card 4. Oh, there's a few things that we want to get here first. We want to get some landmines to stock up. Some more rations. Hey, no problem. Hey, I hope that you feel better soon. Thank you for everything. Please be safeties. Okay, first floor. Let me see. Yeah, that's right, this way. I just waltzed right on through and they didn't even notice. Good. Oh. Well. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. I think the tank is the next boss. Thanks a lot. Okay, we're maxed out on mines. Third floor. Or... what did we want to get on the third floor again? Remote-controlled missiles, that's right. It looks like the best way to do that's just going through the gas room. Which means the left elevator. There's 2 elevators in the building. This would be the easiest one. Gas mask. I got too much crap in my inventory. Camera's like, hey, he's in here. There's rations on this floor we can get to. And then if we take the elevator on the right, that'll take us closer to the back door so that we can just waltz on down. Well, actually, wait a minute. Aren't there rations in the... One second, I'm just looking at my map. Okay. Is there anything else here I should... Yeah, I'll go over there and get those rations. It couldn't hurt. I'll also get that explosive. I might be able to hold more? I'm not sure. Nope. It was worth checking. So what, when we rank up again, I should be able to get us the 20 that we can hold. And the rations are over here. Wow, he was walking right toward me and he didn't even see me. That's hilarious. Right. I need to use my key card to get in there. I should be able to hold 9 of those. I'll go for 10 just in case. Yeah, okay. We can hold 9. I don't want to deal with the electric floor. I don't want to waste a missile on it. So we're gonna just go back around. Kind of like a top-down Metroidvania of sorts, isn't it? Like an early example of one. We did one of those recently, although it was side-scrolling like an early Metro, but we played Rygar. We beat Rygar, that was a lot of fun. I hadn't played that in a while. The fuck was that? Get off me. That was such shit. I showed up in the screen and immediately the camera's like, oh, he's right here. Like, gee, thanks. Wow, so if they're coming this way, if you stay... Huh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Peace. I'm just looking at my map. Follow the outdoor path to building 2. I'm opening that page on the walkthrough because I don't remember the... I think there's some different shit that you have to do in this point. Building 1 to building 2. Before you make your way to building 2, it's highly advisable that you first have 15 landmines. Yeah, we have those. Head north to E3. Oh yeah, duh, there's rations right up here. There's also mines here, so you want to get your mine detector out. So this boss is a little bit tricky. So you have to get 11 mines to land on it. Ow. But you also have to not get shot a whole bunch. You gotta time it so that the other gun's shooting when you get up here. Shit. Please don't kill me. It'll refill its health if I open up my inventory, so I can't heal. It's kind of fucked up. 11 mines, so we should have, what, 4 left by the time it dies? One more should do it. Nope, it's gonna start, yep. Thank you very much. Oh my god. That was intense. Now if I leave the screen, it ain't gonna come back, is it? Oh, thank god. Okay. Let's get our ration back. That was awesome. We got it on the first try. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Ooh. Big boss here. It's a roadblock. Try to slip through wearing enemy uniform. Switch Big Boss communication frequency to 120.13. Okay, in we go. Like that. Welcome to Building 2. Alright. So, before we take on Building 2, I'm gonna have a quick smoke, everybody. Thank you for chilling. I will see you in a few minutes. Make sure you stretch, make sure you hydrate as well. Do what you need to do. If you're in from the raid and you need a rest, please feel free to do so. We're a very lurk-friendly stream. Just don't mind the occasional loud, rare achievement popping sound because it does that. Thank you for chilling, though. I'll see you soon. We are back. Alright. When you arrive, you'll be... Okay. Ooh, we have a boss fight to do. Get card 4 out. We also need a grenade launcher. I remember this. Nice. Dozed off. That's funny. Okay. Just reading the guide. Oh, I see. We have to go kind of a long way around. Well, that's not quite how it goes. Don't go in the deep part, you'll die. Got an antenna. People still use these. Big boss here. That was jamming our communications. But now everything's okay. Over. That's all he's got to say. Everything's okay. Well. Head to the elevator and go to the rooftop. Well, that works. That was a close call. Petrovich is on the second floor. Thank you. So it looks like we need to go all the way down. Access card 5. There's an elevator at the end of the road that we'll be taking. Got card number 5. To the first floor. There's a hole in that floor right there. I'm looking to see what we need to get. We'll find a room with rations. Will? Where? Oh. Oh, I see. I'm looking at a map. Card number 6 is over there. Ow. There's also a hostage over here. The far end of the lock connects to building 3. Go out of building 2. Arnold has the key to the card to the door. Well, key card, whatever. You can defeat Arnold with a rocket launcher. Got it. Good morning, fellow Ted. Oh, thank you for lurkies. I hope that you get more good sleep. I appreciate you. Thank you for the cake, too. Here we go. He didn't see me when I was right in front of him, but then he saw me when I went in. Okay. Sure. E6. So now we need to go back to that elevator at the infrared system and go to floor 2. There we go. Second floor. Oh. This one. Let me get that up on my map. Oh boy. Got the antidote. I believe we have a boss fight to do. And that leave the stand in the middle. You have no weapons that are capable of defeating them, so ignore them for the time being. Okay. And then prepare card 5. Yay, walkthrough and map. I'm juggling like 3 screens at once. Ow. Wait, which one am I going in? The door east. The Arnolds. Try contacting Resistance Fighter Jennifer on Waveband 12048. She can give you direct support. But be careful, she's a snob. She probably won't answer you unless you are pretty classy. Oh, well now I'm rank 4. Sweet, now I am classy. I think I have to be in that room. Oh. There we go. Jennifer here. I'll set up the rocket launchers. Come and get them. Another... Yep. Damn loud rare achievements. And we have every weapon. Unable to do anything about them. Open the lower left door with card 1. Wow, he like ran into me as soon as I went through that. Fortunately, he didn't kill us. Damn. Outfoxed. The real Petrovich is in Building 5. Die, Foxhounder. How about not? Their hitbox for punching is really weird, but then again, to be fair, it was in the MSX version as well. I'm not gonna lie. Let's eat a ration. There we go. Rockets. One down. If it bleeds, I can kill it. Nice. Card number 7. I'm just looking at my map here. So we're gonna want to go to the northwestern one. Or, northeastern. My bad. Wow. And the whole reason why is so you can go in here and get a compass. Gotta have that compass. Wait. Jennifer here. I've got a compass for you. Over. Another rare achievement sound incoming. I didn't pay attention in training. Oh my god, get off of me. Thank you. I hate it when they do that. Alright. All that's left is this one down here. Can't cross the desert without a compass. Well, good thing we have one. How'd they see me? Okay. Weird. Nice. Hop in the elevator, take it to the first floor. Hop. Oh, it's this room again. Okay. So it looks like we have to go through the back door. However, there's also rations in the door over here. So we're going to replenish. It seems to be the rational thing to do. Can I have more than 12? Nope. I'm just looking at stuff on my map. Okay. And then you make sure you activate the compass. Okay, so this is the part where we have to get by scorpions. Stay over there. Cross the desert without being stung. That is hilarious. 6 paths, but only 2 places to go. The north is the entrance to building 3. Go north 1 screen. Big boss here. Get in the truck over on the right. Over. Oh wait, why would I do his voice like that? Could it be? Could he be full of shit? Yeah, he's full of shit. Just get card 7 out and go through the building. Well, that's definitely one way to get in the building. What am I doing out here? This isn't... This is a different exterior. This is the... Oh. Well, that's wonderful. That means I gotta go through the damn scorpions again. Damn it, I didn't want to have to go through here again. How come it didn't spawn me at the desert? That's weird. Or even the elevator there. It like straight up took me all the way the hell. Okay. One second, I'm just looking at something. Okay. I'm like, just go for it. E7. That's kind of annoying that it didn't start us at the desert. It took us all the way... the start of, what, building 2? Like, what the hell? Why did it do that? So that means when we go in that building, we need to make sure that we equip body armor. So the idea is we need to rush in there and get into the elevator. I'm scared. There it is. There we go. Nice. Okay, we need to be careful. I say as I die. From here? Really? God. Such a pain in the ass, dude. Yeah, those pitfalls were in the original too, but their hitbox is a little nastier in this one. God, we gotta go through all that shit again. Fuck. That is so annoying. Why didn't they think to put a checkpoint at the back of building 2? Why do I have to go through building 2 again? That's silly. They legit forced me to do that. Yeah, go ahead. Chase me down. That building's hard, and it's because we gotta live. Because if we die, we have to go all the way through this building again. Oh, wait. No, we need a compass. Okay, we made it. Okay. We're gonna try this shit again. Damn it, dude. Fucking annoying. I hate this part so much, and it's all because it spawns us all the way the hell back here. Why so far? Why do they gotta bring us so far back? I don't understand. What an absolute pain in the ass. Big oof. So that means we gotta, like... So it spawns up top there, so we gotta, like, ride the edge of the top of that pitfall. Ugh. And then run left. Alright, let's try this shit again. The desert part isn't too bad. It's after. It's the damn building. Wow. Dude wouldn't die. Okay. Like this. Whew. Okay. Oh my god. We made it. Holy shit. Alright, let me see. Okay, oxygen tank. Okay, that's why we came back. To get the oxygen tank. Okay, we're going back up. That floor we were on, by the way, was the last area of the game. So we'll be coming back there. This ought to be interesting. Yep, cool. So now, where are we going? We go to building 5. Okay, so this is a maze. Take the upper or lower left exits twice, followed by the top exit once. So we'll do that after... Okay. That's 2. And then we'll take the top one once. And then the lower left once. Building 5. Well. Oh, card 6. Snyder here. There's a gas-filled room up ahead. Let's see. Don't I have... Wait. One second, I'm looking for something. I thought I had a map for Building 5. This shit is being Mondo slow. I thought I had a map. Huh. I'll be damned. There is no map. Okay. So I'll just have to use this. One second. I'm actually looking for something else. How come Building 4 isn't listed? Or 5, I mean. It's so weird. Oh, wait. How come it's counting as Building 4 on the map, but it's Building 5? Unless... Okay, I see where we are. How strange. Having explosive is very important. Got a flashlight. Okay. I am a fire trooper. Want to see me roast you alive? Who roasted who? I am Dr. Petrovich. My daughter Ellen is a hostage. If we don't rescue her, I can't talk to you about the Metal Gear. Ellen's being held captive somewhere in Building 4. Please help me. Okay. Let's see. I'm just looking. And there's a secret wall up here. Boom. Or a secret passage wall. Yeah. The wall's not so much a secret, the wall's like right there. Hi Fred, I hope that you're doing well. Thank you for the cake, I appreciate you. Probably use one. And then replenish it. There. Back to the gas mask. Another secret passage. Don't go up there. It's death. Card 6. Hi, this is Diane. How are you doing? Don't fall into any enemy pit traps. Yeah, now she tells me. Here you equip the flashlight. And she's not kidding, there's quite a few pitfalls here. Let me get the map open so I know where they are. Wonder why she calls twice here. It's gonna open up. Wow. There's one like right up there too, so you can actually mess yourself up. Unintentionally, of course. Oh my. Shit. That's fine. How do I get to building 4? Like from here. Is there another way I can get to building? Left, left, up, left. Now we're on the other side of building 4. That was close. Wasn't sure if we were gonna be able to, like, live. Thank you, Fred. I appreciate it. So we need to go this way. We almost got through that stupid tunnel. I got killed by a pitfall hitbox. It was fucked. Pitfall hitbox is great. It is. It's really bad. If you're even near it, you die. Oh, thank you. I am Petrovich's daughter, Ellen. My father was blackmailed into creating the awful Metal Gear. Please help my father before it's too late. Okay. So that's done. Find Ellen, rescue her, she'll thank you for saving. You must return to Petrovich. We must talk to the doctor. Yeah, we have to go back and talk to him. I think. There's no rations or anything? Okay. Had to check. Because, you know, stuff. Loot. Yeah, I gotta get the loot, exactly. Back to building 5. Ow. I forgot about the mines. So we need to get back through here. Screw the infrared, I don't care. Just gonna run. Alright. We're back in the desert again. Before we continue on that shit, give me a minute, would you please, folks? We're actually pretty close to the end. Thank you for chilling. I'll see you in a few. Alright, everybody. Princess. I love you, princess. Let's see about finishing the game. Oh, I love you very much, baby. I hope you're having a good morning. Okay. Left, left, up, lower left. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate you. Thank you, Fred. Was it 5? Yeah. Gas mask. Gotta go all the way back up. Wait. No, I went the wrong way. Shit. Of course I would do something like that. Thank you. I appreciate you. Just fumbling through life. Taking wrong routes. How am I doing on... Yeah, I've got plenty. About rockets. Perfect. There's a reason. Now you have to talk to Petrovich after you rescue his daughter. Kept you waiting, huh? I am Dr. Petrovich. The Metal Gear is located about 20 kilometers north of this building. It's in sub-basement 100 of Building 3. We have to set up plastic explosives on the supercomputer that controls all the Metal Gear functions. Yeah, you don't get to fight a Metal Gear, not like the first game. This is a port that they dumbed down. That's one of the worst things about it, is you don't actually get to fight the Metal Gear. You do in the MSX original from '87, but this one you don't get to do that. You have to fight a computer. Yeah. I don't really know why they chose to do that. Now we need to go back this way. Wait, what? Oh, right. I need to go right again. Duh. Wait, what's going on? How come I can't get back to my truck? Area, please. There it is. I was confused for a minute. There's ammunition up here. We should probably get that. Now we go back to building 2. He was like, get back here. Oh, right, compass. Yeah. Kind of important. Okay. Now that we have the oxygen tank, we're very close to the end of the game. It's like one more boss we have to fight. Before we get to the area with the final stuff. Equip the armor, just in case. There. You never know. That hurt. Electricity, yo. Remote missile. There. Boss fight in here. I am Coward Duck. You want to try and shoot me? Go right ahead. No. That wasn't supposed to happen. I lost a rank. And I fell in the pit. Damn it. Wait, where am I? Oh. That's not good. How many explosives do I have? 20? Okay, that's fine. Well, that card should still be there. Hopefully I don't have to kill them again. God, I hope not. Got too many items, it's hard to find stuff. Damn, I didn't mean to kill one of the guys and lose a rank. Shit. But I don't think it took away any of our max stuff, so that's nice, I guess. I'm Jennifer's brother. When you make your getaway, take the elevator to the left. Cool. Damn it. We have all 8 cards. Schneider here. We have unmasked the leader of enemy fortress. It's unbelievable, but the enemy leader is... from the castle of Arg. I knew we wouldn't finish that sentence. Okay. Time to return to building 3. So we have to swim back. And then we have to cross the desert. Compass. Now we need to go back to the building where big elevator is. We're heading to the end of the game. About to get tough again. This is where all those damn pitfalls are at. That's scary. Cool. We made it to the elevator. Pew pew. Big boss. Solid Snake. Operation Injured canceled. Repeat. Cancelled. Return to base immediately. This is an order. Oh, is he scared? Oh, I forgot something. That was a close call. The leader of the enemy fortress is the supreme commander of Foxhounder, the big boss. He's been behind everything all along. Ow. So the next room has gas and mines. Or wait, not the next one. The one after this one. My bad. I gave wrong information. But yes, there will be mines coming up. That room down there is a trap. Yeah, the room up here has gas and mines. Fortunately, I can see the mines on the map that I'm using, so what I can do is wear the gas mask, walk over here, and just hug the wall. Oh. So... this part's hard. There's no panel. We're in the final area. Well, one of them. So you have to use 16 explosives on it. Yeah, there's your Metal Gear for you. How come it didn't work? I did everything right. I rescued Ellen and I talked to Petrovich and I can't... There's a bypass. Well, oh. Yes, it's true. Not only am I Foxhound or Supreme Commander, Big Boss, but I've been the leader of the enemy fortress too. As a new and experienced member of our team, you were supposed to be tricked into carrying false information. But you accomplished too much, Solid Snake. You were too good. Don't think you can kill me so easily. Come and try. If I'm gonna die, you're coming with me. Yeah, so... there's something interesting with that part that we were at. There's... even though you can meet the conditions, it doesn't always... that happened to me the first time I ever ran through the NES port. There's something wonky with it. So what you have to do is you talk to Petrovich, he tells you to rescue his daughter, you rescue his daughter, and then you go talk to him again. We did all that. And we still didn't, so... there's a way to bypass it, and we did that. What you do if that happens to you is when you enter the supercomputer room, you just hold right, and it'll automatically take you to Big Boss's spot. So, we had to do a little jank. But the game is jank, so... yeah, it also bypasses the whole timer sequence. So... yeah. It's weird. Big bug at the end of the game, but... that's a Solid Snake. The Metal Gear has been destroyed. Well, not really. It was broken. It wouldn't let me destroy it, so I had to break the game. It's all over. Everything at last. Solid Snake returning to base. Over. This is Station K&K. Bringing you a spot news report. Today at dawn there was apparently a large-scale earth tremor in the region of Galsburg, South Africa. This is your computer speaking. Here, the creator. Credits. Yay, we did it. GG. Wait, you can pause that? That's kind of funny. Yeah, so... Metal Gear NES. The computer boss fight is broken. That's exactly what happened to me the first time I ever played the NES version all the way through and beat it. I met all the conditions that I was supposed to do, and it still wouldn't let me destroy it. And that's exactly what happened this time. Same thing. So you can bypass it. Like I said, if you enter the room, like as soon as you transition into the room, you hold right, and it'll just jump you to the boss fight with Big Boss. So yeah, that's it. We did it. I don't really have enough time to be getting into anything else, unfortunately, so I'm going to be calling us somewhere else. Thank you so much for everything, everybody. Draco, thank you for the raid. Sorry that I had to, like, break the game to be able to finish it, but there was no way that I was gonna sit there and try to figure out, okay, do I have to talk to her again? No. Screw all that. I don't care enough. Thank you for the stream, everybody. I appreciate you all. Let me find us somewhere to go. Hmm. Thank you, Fred. Thank you, thank you. Looks like Farrell's doing some ESO. Why don't we go bug Farrell? You just started like 20 minutes ago too. Perfect. Alright everybody, you take care, be safe. I'll see you soonish. Not sure when I'll be on. I know I'll probably be on Wednesday at the very least, but you'll probably see me again before then. Be safe. Thank you again.